Good afternoon and welcome to Cardiff City Stadium for this afternoon's Under-21s fixture between Cardiff City and Colchester United, kicking off shortly here in Lakeworth. A senior starting lineup this afternoon for the academy fixture, that is. There's plenty of first team names in this starting lineup, including Jack Alnick, Vontae Campbell, Joel Bagan, Xavier Benjamin, 21's player captaining this afternoon, Aidan McNamara with him in the back line, Cameron Antwi, Ollie Tanner, Gavin White, Keon Atete, Max Waters and Jaden Philogene all starting. And now underway here at Cardiff City Stadium.
Well, as my colleague Thomas Hopkins said, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon at Cardiff City Stadium. Just heard from him. The home lineup for the Bluebirds, just run you very quickly through the Colchester United team. Number 1 in goal is a trialist. Number 2, Benny Bellotti. Number 3 is London Akolbire. Number 4, Ryan Lowe. We have 3 trialists in at 5, 6 and 7. Number 8 is Charlie Owens. Number 9, Bradley Ihonvan. Number 10, Donnell Thomas. And number 11 is Harvey Sayer. This ball through for Atete. Can he get there before the defender? He can. Looks into the box and well cleared away. Jaden Philogene made a good run there. Fast start here from the Bluebirds, 2 minutes into this game. Very strong team, as Tom alluded to there. Plenty of first team pros looking to get some match minutes this afternoon. And here comes Thomas, bit of space in the middle for Colchester, side not in the best form. A couple of defeats in recent weeks for them. And it will be Darren Pearce's side, a strong side, looking to pick up another 3 points this afternoon. Some good victories against the likes of Watford and of course Swansea City in recent weeks for them. Good run from Vontae Campbell. Atete waiting in the middle. Campbell stand this ball up, pulls it low. Chance for City. Good run from Gavin White. Can't turn it goalward though. Ollie Tanner picks up the ball. Bagan needs an option now. Good run from Tanner. Can he deliver the cross this time? Headed towards goal. Waters made contact but puts it wide, but it's a bright start from City and both fullbacks getting forward, Tom.
Certainly are, aren't they? It's one of those games I think where with such a strong side, we should hopefully see some fairly dominant play from the hosts this afternoon. And those early chances, hopefully now we can just get that clinical edge and get an early goal, which I'm sure is in the game plan.
Not a good sign for Colchester. Man down in the box, getting some medical attention, while Xavier Benjamin and Vontae Campbell have a drink and a chat with Darren Pearce. Early instructions from the under-21s manager. Well, these games can be very valuable, particularly when match minutes have been hard to come by. The likes of Jack Annick, Joel Bagan returning from injury, and of course Tanner, Waters and Philogene of late haven't had too much first team experience. Good chance to stay focused, stay sharp, and prove to, of course, interim boss Mark Hudson what you've got and that you can be called upon when required. That is Charlie Owens, number 8, the man for Colchester who was down. Brought about this delay to proceedings. We're back on now, that wayward goal kick from our opponent's try-list goalkeeper. Nice turn from Bacon, plays in field to a Tet. Strong start by Vontae Campbell. That's a good ball down the line to Waters. Needs to find a bit of support here, Max Waters. Does well, wins a corner. Good hold-up play by the man wearing number 10 this afternoon, Max Waters. Vontae Campbell looking for the short one. Well, picked up by the Colchester man. And on it falls to a Tet. And in, the Bluebirds take the lead. Well, an unorthodox finish, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, it's definitely not pretty, but it goes in well enough over the line. I think plenty of backspin on that one. At least it looked at it in the first time of watching.
Well, we spoke about the strength of this Cardiff side, particularly going forward this afternoon, and no surprise that Keanu Tet and Max Waters both looking lively from the start. I wonder if that one took a deflection on its way to goal, but looped over the keeper in at the far post. And it's Cardiff City who have a 1-0 lead here against Colchester. Good intensity, good pressure again from Campbell to win the ball back. Loses it there, and it's a good touch through. Xavier Benjamin had to try and commit to win that ball. And credit to the Colchester man, got there first. Let's have another look at this goal. Good run from a Tet to the back post. Not best defending, it has to be said. And well, it's either brilliantly executed from the striker, or it's quite a fortunate miss-hit. We'll give Keon the benefit of the doubt. Why not? Bacon goes back to McNamara. heavy pass there from Anik. Benjamin cedes possession. Harvey Sayers, chance for Colchester to level the score. Good save from Anik. Recovered well there, the Cardiff goalkeeper. A chance for a counter. So here's Ateta in space again. Philogene with him. Goes on the outside now. Keanu Ateta again, a bit isolated. Does well into the box now. Just a wayward touch. End-to-end stuff at Cardiff City Stadium. 10 minutes gone. City lead, but chances at both ends. It's Harvey Sayer who fed one of the several Colchester try lists for that shot. Jack Anik, good save from him. And then straight down the other end trying to find Keanu Ateta, the goal scorer. Didn't quite work out on that occasion. White pulls it across, chance for Ateta for a second, good block on the line. It's a sloppy ball given away to Ollie Tanner. Space for White if Tanner can find him, but it's a good recovering tackle from Ryan Lowe. White, Philogene. Waters makes the run outside, but the winger goes instead to Ateta. Surely held back, gets his shot off anyway. Almost close to a second.
It's a great effort from Ateta there. You know, he looked as though he may have lost control there as he possibly pushed a bit in the back as he's falling over, but you know, he managed to get a good shot away. A couple of inches in that one and he may have doubled the lead quite quickly after his opener.
Colchester still trying to play out from the back. Been caught out a couple of occasions, but doesn't look like they fancy their options going long. Up to their striker Bradley Iohonven. Great block it was by one of their many try lists, number 6. Keanu Ateta looking lively, Tom. A point to prove and looking for minutes in the first team squad, and there's no better way to do it than scoring a couple of goals at Cardiff City Stadium for the under-21s.
Definitely not. Hopefully it's some good practice if he doesn't need to cover the play against, well, at Cardiff City Stadium, which I'm sure is first thing on his mind at the moment.
Ball through to Thomas on the edge of the box, tries to turn it back. City bodies in his way though, advantage played. And here's White, bit of space here. Tanner needs to get up with the play on the left. Ateta makes the run. Gavin White might have a crack, and does, and the keeper spills it. Max Waters offside, flag is up. Couldn't turn it home, but the Bluebirds clearly showing their quality in attack and certainly on the break.
They really are, aren't they? I think Gavin White did well there to drive just up the middle of the pitch and plenty of options running around him. Then he had Ateta off to one side, decided to take a shot on himself. You know, not exactly the worst decision, but tested the keeper well enough.
And again, Colchester goes short. I suppose these games are all about practice and perfecting your methods. And it's playing, you'd think, into a bit of trouble there, but moved the ball well and out of the Cardiff City press. Here's Sayer over the halfway line. Chance for Bellotti breaking forward. Cut back, good intervention there. McNamara it was. Philogene wins that ball. It'll be a Cardiff City throw. And Jaden Philogene had to get a touch on that, and did.
Good tackle, to be fair. Went under a bit of pressure there. Aidan McNamara did well. City in a pretty good position once again now to go forward, hopefully. Caught offside there, unfortunately. Had the right idea, made the good run.
A bit of space in midfield. It's what you might describe as a top-heavy Cardiff City formation. And Philogene, Etet, Waters, Tanner, White, all typically attacking players, and there's a little bit of a gap in the middle of the park for Cameron Antwi to fill. He's done it excellently for the under-21s in the last couple of weeks, usually alongside Joel Colwell. Maybe where the visitors will get a bit of freedom through the middle of the park. The White, he's kind of stepping in as a number 10 at the moment. Good pressure from White. Tet cuts off that lane back to the goalkeeper, but comes London Akolbire. Colchester able to move that ball from side to side at the moment. Free kick given against Tanner. Kick the ball away a bit needlessly there as well, Ollie Tanner, but Colchester persisting with their short passing game, and it's paying off in the last 5 or so minutes. Tom able to break out of defence and work past that Cardiff City press, move the ball forward.
That's the thing, isn't it? If you can hold that composure against the press, you know, it opens up a lot of space to move into. So City can just ride this one out now.
Another free kick given away. Antwi, a guilty party. Looks like this one's going right into the mixer. Both centre halves up, number 5 and number 6, both trialists. It's a good ball, good header from Ihonvan. Over the bar it goes though. Jack Alnwick will restart play. Campbell made his championship debut against Coventry City last time out here at Cardiff City Stadium. He's got that explosivity from right back, hasn't he? Likes to get forward. We're seeing that here. Good ball to pick him out from Benjamin, just a little bit ahead of him. clearly a player who likes hugging the touchline, Tom, and trying to add a bit of width and a bit of pace on the right-hand side.
Seemingly, yeah, he's just definitely a willing runner, isn't he? Has been for these opening 20-odd minutes.
We'll stay with play because Kiona Tete breaking into the box. It's a goal kick, but not a nice moment. For Colchester's Ryan Lowe. That ball cleared straight into him by London Akolbire. And that is certainly a painful one.
He's taking a bit of a whack, isn't he?
That's one way of putting it, Tom. Another pause in play then, 20 minutes gone in this fixture. Cardiff City, a goal to the good. Kiona Tete, the man with it from that corner kick. Spiralled up, perhaps unintentionally. Off we go again with Colchester's tryless goalkeeper Ryan Lowe back up, going to be back on the pitch any moment now. Good touch from Tete. Whitehead made the run. That's a nice ball. Gavin White through on goal. He's offside. Patient build-up play. Jaden Philogene feeding it through. Nice ball out to Tanaz a go.
Some terrific build-up, to be fair, from City. You know, all the passes there coming along so nicely together. Just unfortunate that he's managed to put that one over the bar. Maybe could have afforded himself a touch beforehand before taking a strike.
A bit of space, didn't he? Ollie Tanner arrived on that side. Vontae Campbell defends well. Lovely little flick there to find Tanner. Gavin White, good awareness. Atet also arriving. Benjamin's ball finds White. Bagan on the overlap now. Lots of space for Joel Bagan. Whips it in towards the back post. Waters is there, just over him. Good running again from Cardiff's two strikers. One option at the front post, one option at the back. City recycling the ball. Tanner. He gives it away though. Donnell Thomas, who's looked lively for the visitors. Collected by White. Needs an option now. Bagan going a bit narrow on the left hand side, so it comes back out to Campbell. Nice step forward from Benjamin. Referee's playing advantage and we'll have to give a free kick there. 2 goes at it. Did London Akelbire. The initial tug on Xavier Benjamin's shirt as he broke through from defence, and then another bit more blatant foul on City skipper. Antwi, nice run from Philogene, not quite enough on it though from the midfielder. Tanner can't intercept that ball, but we'll put the pressure on. Owens for Colchester. And Tanner does well there. Not enough on his pass though, and possession changes hands once again. Sayer skips past Campbell. This is good from the visitors. Bagan must get up to clear that one, and does. A good run from Joel Bagan, intelligent play from him. Looking for a Ted as well. He's a bit of a hand here. It's a little bit disjointed from Cardiff City at the minute. Tempo's dropped slightly in the last 5 or 10 minutes. And those searing runs from fullback that we saw either side have kind of stopped in recent moments. Well, that's interesting refereeing. Didn't give the initial foul. Stopped quite a promising advantage to bring it back near the touchline there. Indecisive bit of refereeing, I think it's fair to say.
I think even Xavier Benjamin put his hands up as if to concede that he'd given away a free kick on that one, and well, seems to have got away with it a bit there, especially given the referee seems to have blown up at just the wrong time for Colchester.
Yeah, Owens making the run outside of Hyonvan. Could have had a shooting opportunity. Anyway, Colchester have a free kick though, which will be delivered by Sayer, left-footed. Tete meets Vontae Campbell's clearance. Not a lot of space for him to run into. Does well though, Keon Tete. Plays it nicely out to Waters. Good little combination developing between those two. Bagan just asking Ollie Tanner for an option there. and quite narrow with both Cardiff wingers. Well, you say wingers. Jaden Philogene played on both sides of the pitch so far. He's currently stood next to Ollie Tanner. Over on the left, very fluid attacking quadrant that Cardiff City have deployed this afternoon. Here's Waters now playing wide right. It's a bit of a short pass and a very good tackle. Nicole Bire involved once again. All a bit scrappy at Cardiff City Stadium, but the Bluebirds on the half-hour mark hold the lead. Antwi, Philogene, loose ball from him. Tanner does well to keep that one in, finds Philogene. Gavin White in a little pocket of space, does well to turn. Patient build-up play from the Bluebirds here, searching for a second. Here's Campbell with a bit of space on the right. Comes inside onto his left foot, Vontae Campbell. Not the best cross, but wins a corner.
Yeah, definitely not the best, is it? You know, he's made the right decision, I think, cutting inside, feigning the right-footed cross. It's an in-swinger that he puts on his left foot, but he's won a corner kick at the end of it.
Just needed a bit more height on that ball from Vontae Campbell. Clipped towards the back post rather than drill towards the front, but Gavin White with a chance to double City's lead from this corner kick. Scored the opener, of course, from a corner. All eyes on Keona Tet once again. From short, Waters, lovely flick. Lands in the box, everyone stops. A nice piece of improvised skill there at the near post.
Yeah, he's put the ball in a good position there, even if it wasn't a shot, you know.
White looking for Tanner, well read by Bellotti. Joe Bagan makes the run. He needed that ball into feet rather than one that was asking him to keep that run going. But it's on that left side. Tanner's not pushing too far wide and high as a winger coming in a little bit narrow and a little bit deep, trying to get on the ball, and Bagan in return is going on the overlap, providing that width for Cardiff City, and it's working quite well as a nice combination. Good defending from Campbell. A nice idea from Waters, but taken away from him and out for a throw. 34 minutes gone. Cardiff City's under-21s have the lead. Searching ball in behind for trialist number 7, who's won a corner there off the flag. Good covering from Bagan, couldn't prevent The ball going behind and out for a Colchester opportunity.
It's a good chance here for the visitors, isn't it? Just over 10 minutes of this half remaining as well. City, they've defended well so far, it must be said, from the few opportunities that the visitors have had, but just need to hold on now.
That one big chance that Jack Anick had to make a save. This one comes in towards the back post, too high for everyone, and Tet just watches that one run out. Goes down the line, good strength from Itet. Holds off his man, doesn't get the ball or a call from the referee, but there's the call eventually. Waters also held back by his man. And if that one had broken to White 5 yards further to the left, then Cardiff may well have been away down the left hand side with Philogene. Again, a bit more fluidity in the forward lines. Both wingers swap now. Philogene on the left over with Joel Bagan. Ollie Tanner moved to this near side with Vontae Campbell, and maybe, as we were saying, Tom, with Tanner coming a bit narrower, that will help Vontae have a bit more width to exploit, which he's already shown that he can do really well.
Exactly, yeah, and he's, Vontae is a player with seemingly plenty of confidence to just take that ball on and run towards his man. The bigger platform he's given, the more he's able to exploit that space.
Nice ball through the lines. Benjamin just letting the striker know he's there. Came in a little bit too easily, in truth. Wasteful free kick. Which goes all the way through to Jack Anick. McNamara. Gavin White having quite a say on this game at the moment. Making himself available in possession on a number of occasions. That one goes long to Philogene, who brings it down and is brought down. Well, nothing given there. Must be in a slip from Jaden Philogene. Colchester defenders asking for the offside flag, wasn't coming. Well read by McNamara. Got his foot in there. Win the ball back for the hosts. No long ball option for Benjamin. Max Waters coming across now. It's blatant from low. Just held back his man unnecessarily.
There's no attempt to make a legitimate tackle there, was there?
Well, it has to be said, since the half-hour mark, the lack of quality in this game. Passes going astray for both teams. City dominating. Yet to find the second. And Tet's opener. The difference between the two sides at the moment. And to be doing a good job in that holding role. Is it Tet? Nice ball through to Waters. Onside, Max Waters. He's got 2 in the box to aim for. Picks out White. There it is. Second goal. And just as we mentioned about passes going astray and the link-up play not quite working, it's a very well-worked team move for Cardiff City to add a second through Gavin White.
It's a good effort, isn't it? It's, as you said, it's well worked. It's straight off the training ground by the looks of it, you know. It's just a well enough ball put in by Waters. He's kept it low.
Yeah, we mentioned Gavin White having an impact on this game, arriving on time to put that one into the top corner. And just as this game was changing into a bit of a scrappy one, possession changing hands, Cardiff City, who have made the most of that, taken their chance, and now 2 goals to the good 5 minutes before the break. That's loose across goal, Barnick alert to it. Tanner goes back to Benjamin, tries to clip it over his man, Sayer. Another loose ball, and there's space here for Cardiff to break into with Waters. Drive forward, Max. Space ahead of you. It's a heavy touch though. More appeals for a handball this time. It's given. Joel Bay getting a bit of space on the left, asking for the ball, but it goes right instead to Tanner. So Campbell for company. Good tackle. Michael Bire involved once again. Good showing at left back for the visitors. A little late from Campbell, but I don't think he made contact with man or ball, just slid past Harvey Sayer. Philogene does his defensive duty there and finds McNamara. Good intervention from Antwi. Very impressed with him since he joined the club in the summer. Very composed defensive midfielder, Cameron Antwi. Having to do a lot of work in this system today, but doing it well in the first 43 minutes. Well read by Philogene, picks up on that loose ball. Can he add a third here? Jaden Philogene into the box. Well finished by the winger. Well, he read that free kick really, really well, Jaden Philogene. Spotted that ball didn't have enough on it to reach Benny Bellotti at right back. Had time to get himself onto his preferred foot, cut across the box. Finish with ease. 3-0 to Cardiff City. And that first team quality is starting to show.
Really is, isn't it? Don't know if it's tired legs with the half-time arriving or general lack of concentration there, but Philogene was definitely switched on for it. It's a very good finish as well.
Yeah, often when you've got that much time, it can be almost more difficult to pick your spot and put it away. Goalkeeper's positioning not brilliant, but the finish composed and calmly executed from Jaden Philogene. That's 2 goals in 6 minutes for City. Well, final minute of the first half. City started strongly, got the goal from Kiana Tet, and the game just kind of seemed to pass everyone by. Neither side able to really dominate. Possession going astray on a number of occasions, but then it's Cardiff City who have grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck since the 35-minute mark. Gavin White with a nice finish. And Jaden Philogene just adding a third moments ago as we approach the half-time whistle. There's White looking for Philogene over on the far side. And a nice ball to Bagan as well. Good link up between those two. Since that switch of flanks from Darren Pearce, Ollie Tanner and Jaden Philogene swapping sides. Good ball into Tanner. Here's Philogene on the return. Philogene edge of the box. Could he add another? Not far away.
He's got the right idea there, Philogene. You know, he's been given again. I'm sure he's full of confidence after that first one. He's given half a yard of space, decides to have a go at goal.
Well, as we said before, Tom, that's the exact purpose of this game. Get those attacking players in the mood to score goals, that scoring feeling. So they're ready and prepped for first team action. Plenty of it, of course, over the next couple of weeks before that World Cup break. 4 home games at Cardiff City Stadium, starting on Saturday. A clash against Rotherham United. Tanner turns into trouble. Nakolbire, a bit of space at the end of this first half. Tanner does well to get back. Well cleared by McNamara. No fourth official at these under-21 games, so absolutely no idea how much stoppage time there is. Fun little asset to these games. No, I believe I saw the referee indicate not long ago 1 minute when asked by Xavier Benjamin, so this may well be the last action of the half. Short corner. Lowe gives it away, and Cardiff on the break, but there is the whistle. Well, with the 11 that Darren Pearce has put out this afternoon, you'd expect goals. A front four of very high quality for this under-21 league, and the Bluebirds haven't disappointed. 3 goals for Cardiff City. Kiana Tet's opener, Gavin White with the second, and Jaden Philogene's one-on-one finish for a third. We will leave you with the first half highlights and see you soon for the second 45. At the break, Cardiff City 3, Colchester United 0. Aiden Philogene with them. It's a very experienced forward line in particular. It's a very experienced 11. Plenty of championship games collectively against the Colchester side. Not in the best of form coming into this one. So they'll be looking to consolidate their first half display, pick up some more points and another victory. And hopefully a few more goals in this second half. Vontae Campbell on the ball, breaking into the centre of the pitch. Had a good first half. This is what he loves doing. The right back driving forward. That's a nice idea from Watters. Jaden Philogene making the run, execution not quite there. And plenty of options in front of him, Max Watters. Here's White, plays it through for a tech. Can he get there before the goalkeeper? Not quite. Brave from the try list of Colchester. Nice idea from White though, he's had a very good game so far. Unsurprising at this level. Jaden Philogene also does well there. Pulled back by his man. McNamara reads that well. Finds Antwi. Tanner, a bit of space in front of him. Ollie Tanner finds White. Similarly, options ahead of him. Nice 1-2 with Philogene. And again, finding that ball to attack. He's made that run on the shoulder a couple of times now, Tom, in this second half.
Yeah, he's really started off well, hasn't he? And he seems to have won this foot race.
Campbell gets there first. Well, the linesman has flagged for it. It's going to be... Well, it should be a penalty because the linesman has flagged for a foul. The referee's waved it away. The linesman's half given it and then completely given it and then changed his mind. Certainly clipped Vontae Campbell. The discussion ongoing here. Unless he's flagging for simulation.
Seemingly not. I mean, we have the advantage of a replay over the officials, but don't know what else he could have been waving that flag for. Interesting refereeing, I think it's fair to say. I'll have a little look here. Well, there's Campbell into the box. Certainly it stands on the foot of Vontae Campbell, whether he clips his leg. Either way, it doesn't really matter. The referee indicates for a penalty and then changes his mind. In the meantime, here come Colchester. For Sayer. Well worked by Joel Bagan.
And that one a little bit more clean on Vontae Campbell, similar area.
Campbell's really getting in, he's getting forward the second half.
Well, we mentioned that width that both fullbacks provided in the first half, and it's Bagan who was involved in that last move. Nice flick from Atete in the build-up too.
Saved easily enough by Alnick there. Straight at him at the near post.
Nice idea from Bagan with the throw. Didn't quite come off though. Nice ball as well. Colchester try list. Goes for goal. Well, Alnick had gone down low, so it's the right idea to try and go for that near post top corner. Always difficult to pull off, and especially when you've got a fullback in Joel Bagan putting the squeeze on, making it even trickier for that Colchester try list.
Yeah, you've got Bagan and McNamara there just sliding in, trying to get him off.
Benjamin looking forward. Philogene put under a bit of pressure. Campbell again on the ball. Campbell with another drive, kind of run out of space though. Lucky to get that one back. Gives it away again. Try listing a bit of space here, cuts inside and back in, well blocked. Good header from Bagan. Still not clear though. Bit of indecision again between Antwi and Campbell. City under pressure. Oh, and it's not far away. Macolbire. Good effort from him.
As you said, Connor, just a bit of indecisiveness there. An area where you really have to be decisive. You have to decide to clear that ball away.
Vontae Campbell really should have gone for it. Kind of dropped in front of him rather than Antwi chasing. Good effort. Didn't quite have enough dip on it from the Colchester defender. About to see a change for the visitors. It is Harvey Sayer, number 11, coming off. Number 15 on in his place. Another try list, we presume. Well taken by Bellotti. Antwi shows his strength, good from him in midfield, driving forward. He's got Watters for company. Max Watters onto his left foot, just wide of goal. Really well covered by the defender. Interesting shape from that goal kick. Colchester pushing as high as they could. City also in return up on the halfway line. A lot of space in behind. Here's a Tet running towards White, but his pass is misplaced. Getting into that scrappy period that we saw in the first half. Try this number 7. Finds Thomas. Nice ball round the corner from Lowe. Cleared away. Casey Parrish made that run. Number 12. Tanner loses it. Chance here. And a good block from Benjamin. A little bit sloppy from both teams. It's leading to chances at both ends.
Certainly, I mean, Benjamin's quite a frustrated figure at the moment after that block there from him. He recovered well on behalf of his teammates.
Delivered towards the back post. Tet does well. Has his head on it. Still not clear though. Tanner puts it out of play. Entry wins a foul there. He'll pull on his shirt. Couple of subs coming back from the warm-up for the Bluebirds. I'll run you through them as the Tete wins another foul. Number 12, Tom Davis. Number 13, goalkeeper Jake Dennis. Number 14 is Joel Colwell. Number 15, Raheem Conte. And number 16, James Kroll. As we approach the hour mark, wouldn't be too surprised to see some of those young lads coming on sooner rather than later. It's been a good run out for the members of the first team squad: White, Philogene, Waters, Itet, Bagan and co. And fresh legs, and those players have been in good form recently, Kroll and Colwell in particular. Here's Bacon. White under a bit of pressure from Parrish, who's looked lively since coming on, but it's nice from City to break that press. Campbell is free out wide. If Philogene can find him, he can. Good again from Vontae Campbell, wins another foul. A yellow card coming out. Unusual at these age group games, Tom. Seen a couple of reds in recent weeks. Of course, Swansea City's number 9 foolishly got himself sent off at Leckwith a couple of weeks ago, but rare that you see a yellow.
It's a repeated offence, isn't it?
I believe it's Akil Bire. He's been involved at both ends for Colchester. Goes into the book. Ball in, Waters off the bar. No City player on the follow-up. Good delivery from White, who's still out there on the flank. Tanner can release this ball quickly, he does well. Another chance for Gavin White to put it across. Etete just arrived at him a bit too quickly. And McNamara sends it back in the direction of the Colchester goal, out for a throw-in. Two big chances there for City.
So close, isn't it? It's fine margins. It's unfortunate not to put that one away and make it 4-0, to be honest.
Yeah, lovely delivery from Gavin White. Dangerous with pace on it at a nice height for Waters to attack. Substitutions coming for City. It's Joel Colwell and James Kroll who are going to enter. And it looks like Gavin White is going to be replaced. Yep, Gavin White and Kiana Tet, well, both been very impressive, as you would expect. First team players in at under 21 level, both on the score sheet. And you feel that this outing for them has served a purpose. Minutes in the legs ahead of what is going to be a very congested run before our mid-November World Cup break. A lot of games to play in the next fortnight or 3 weeks. come under 21 regulars, Colwell and Kroll. Both impressed at this level so far this season. Be hungry, as Gav and Keon have done this afternoon, hungry to make a name for themselves. It's a heavy touch. Belotti on this right side gives the Bluebirds possession back. Slowed down significantly, Tom, with half an hour to play, but holding a 3-0 lead, Cardiff City look good value for it at the moment.
You're certainly right, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if the likes of these subs now, Colwell and Kroll between them, maybe had a little bit more energy. That sapped a tiny bit, I would say, in the last 5 minutes or so from City.
Chance here for the visitors. Good effort from Donnell Thomas. Jack Anick worried, let it skip past his post. Just wide of the target. Yeah, you mentioned there, energy sapping, a little bit too much space for the attacker to work in there. Almost pull one back for Colchester. Philogene working hard to keep that ball. Antwi puts his foot through it. It's almost a nice ball through to Kroll, but too much on it for the striker to reach before it came through to the goalkeeper. Good pressure from Waters, and that's a nice ball over the top from Colchester's trialist between the sticks. Coming out for this one as well, and that's given away. That's sloppy. It's Kroll here. Tanner's there. Open goal to shoot into. Well blocked though. The chance arrived quickly and disappeared just as fast, and now it's Colchester's turn to break. Trialist number 7 on the left. It's Thomas who had that shot a few moments ago. It's just slowed play down a little bit. Oh, another chance here, because that's a loose ball from Campbell. Shot wide from number 15. Over on that left side, he came onto the pitch about 15 minutes ago. Couldn't trouble Jack Anick though, who, even though, you know, and he's an experienced goalkeeper, Jack, playing at under 21 level, in any game you want to keep a clean sheet. The result may be in the bag, but I'm sure that he and all his defensive colleagues today will want to keep that at 3-0 rather than 3-1. Tanner, nice ball to find Bagan onside. Waters arriving at the back post. Kroll goes to the front post. Max Waters couldn't quite direct it past the goalkeeper. Skipped up off the turf and forced Waters to adjust his stride slightly. Bit of space now down the left after Bagan went forward, but Tanner shows his athleticism to get back. Picks up possession once again. Now he's got a man on his tail, Ollie Tanner. Nice ball into Philogene. Needs an option. Waters provides that. Nice from Colwell. Good running from Philogene, and he could make Campbell's ball here. Not quite. Did look a little overhit from Vontae Campbell, and I think Jaden Philogene gave up on it for a split second, and if he'd gone straight away he might have kept that ball in, but nice combination play in midfield from the young Bluebirds there. "66 minutes played at Cardiff City Stadium. Cardiff City 3, Colchester United 0. Goals for Keon Atet, Gavin White and Jaden Philogene in the first half. And a much more even contest in the second. Ebbed and flowed, but City have had the better chances. Max Waters hit the bar. There's James Kroll, recently introduced off the bench, who's got plenty of goals at this level and does well there. Dispossesses his man. Another Colchester trialist at centre half, wearing number 14. James Kroll does well. Colwell picks up the pieces. It's poor from Antwi. Unlike him to give the ball away so easily, and it allows Colchester to break. Bagan back in position though. And sums up this game really, end to end, but that final pass, the cutting edge, hasn't been there in the second half.
No, you're absolutely right. I think Bagan did well at the end of that one though. You know, just read it well, didn't commit himself, forced a pass because it was a 1 versus 3 more or less. Picks it up well and distributes.
There's McNamara looking for Kroll. Nice 1-2, the defender approaching the box. Here's Waters. Campbell out wide, can he give it back? Good defending. Back with Vontae Campbell. Inside the area. Burst down the line, and that ball always going away from him. And out for a goal kick. Vontae Campbell clutching his shoulder there on the deck. That's not a good sign. Had a very, very good outing so far. The first 68 minutes of this game, Vontae Campbell. Back up now, but in a little bit of discomfort. McNamara, it's nice and tight to his man, wins that ball back well. Into Kroll. Benjamin under pressure. Composure from him, the Cardiff captain, to go back to Anik. McNamara looking long for Waters. Made the run, Max Waters. Nothing given there on Joel Colwell, sorry, and the throwing goes the way of Colchester. Not entirely sure how, considering Ollie Tanner smashed that ball at his opposite number. And the referee has overturned it. A little bit more indecision from the men in the middle. I'm sure Cardiff City won't mind. Get the ball back, deservedly so, to build another attack. It's Philogene in space this time. Nice ball from Benjamin. Good turn again from Philogene. And a slip from the defender. He's recovered well there. Michael Bire, probably Colchester's most impressive player, along with this man, Donnell Thomas. Good defensive shape from City. Colwell uses his body well there. Inadvertently, that goes back to McNamara. Is low. 20 minutes left of this one. Colchester looking for a way into the game. Bit of space at the back post. Number 7 pulls it back across. And there it is. Donnell Thomas. Great header. Very, very little that Jack Anik could do about that.
Nothing at all, is there really? You know, it's a very good cross and a good finish. You know, nobody's able to mark him, unfortunately, and leaves Zanuck in his tracks.
The initial ball to the back post, pulled back across. And yeah, a lot of power on that, going back across goal for Donnell Thomas.
He placed it wonderfully, to be fair to him.
(3-1) then, 72 minutes gone, and that ball's rolled well by Waters, got space at the back post, cuts inside. Should have either shot or played it, one or the other. Tried to take that extra touch, Max Waters. 2 more subs in the offing for Darren Pearce, Tom Davis and Raheem Conte getting ready for action. And here come those 2 changes. It will be Joel Bagan. Good 72 minutes of action for him, coming back to full fitness. That's a like-for-like change at left back. One blonde-haired academy graduate for another. And that other change over on the far side, Jaden Philogene. Again, a goal for him. Another good display. Minutes in the tank. And Raheem Conte makes another appearance. The winner against Watford last time out. That's a good press. Led by Antwi. Another good tackle from Antwi. Won the ball really well there. Great ball from Kroll. Conte out wide. Trying to go past his man. Doesn't quite pull it off. Well, a word on Cameron Antwi. Tom, he's been a constant figure in midfield for this side and doesn't seem to shirk a tackle, does he?
No, it really doesn't. He's, you know, when you see a lot of positional flexibility throughout this side today, you know, players switching from wing to wing like Jaden Philogene had been before he subbed off, and, you know, he's been a bit of a constant.
Risky touch there, but well dealt with. Trying to play out from the back all game, to his credit, the Colchester keeper. But yeah, as we mentioned, considering the attacking starting 11 that was deployed here, had a job on his hands, Cameron Antwi, to just hold that midfield defensive role and stop too many attacks coming through the middle, and he's done an excellent job of breaking up play and winning the ball back for his team. Loose ball picked up by Conte. Here's Colwell. That's a nice ball and a good run from Joel Colwell. He's got options now. Didn't quite sit up properly for him, and Conte's onside. Flag stays down. Into the box, Raheem Conte needs an option now. And it's well defended. Danger's not cleared yet. Tanner! Well, nicely finished from Ollie Tanner. Can't ask for much more than that.
It's a great finish, isn't it? You know, he's he looks like he has all the time in the world for that strike. Knows exactly where he's placing it when he gets it. It's good work gone into the setup as well, must be said. Conte's only recently come on, but nice little pass towards his teammate. That's a three-goal lead restored now.
Excellent work from Reem Conte. Didn't quite get the first chance, but didn't give up on it, where other players, certainly Colchester players, did. Ollie Tanner in acres of space. Not the best defensive concentration from the visitors, but I'm sure he won't care. Very well finished. First time effort. And that puts Cardiff City into a 4-1 lead. Off Benjamin and out for a corner. Provided a bit of a threat, I'd say, on both flanks. Colchester. A couple of good crosses into the box and their goal, which came from one. And it comes. Waters gets a touch and it gathers. Ollie Tanner making a burst near side. Drop kick from Anik. Will that find Tanner? Jumps for it. Good recovery from the substitute. Bradley Jakawa just on after that fourth goal for Cardiff City. Is Colwell looking for a fifth now. Finds Conte. Chance to shoot but comes inside. Waters back to Conte, just slowing things down. 13 minutes left to play. That clearance again, not properly sent long by the Colchester man. It's Tom Davis. Round of applause from Xavier Benjamin for Aidan McNamara for his composure there. Conte Campbell was fouled and tried to play the ball Phil Jones style, hobbling along the floor, but the referee brings it back.
So you need to just hold on to the possession here, I think, now, see this game out without conceding another, and holding on to that 3-goal lead, which they have worked hard to re-establish here.
Nice idea from Colwell. Will it hold for Tanner? It will. He's able to put a good ball into the box. Forced to Kroll here. And a corner ball for Cardiff City. Well, there's been a lot of unnecessary running from both teams, from sloppy passes, giving the ball away, and a lot of counter-attacking. So no wonder that both teams seem a little bit knackered going into this last 10. But you're right, Tom. Keep the ball, move it, and let Colchester do the work.
Exactly. It's City have been dominant throughout, and with the substitutions, obviously we've now got a younger batch coming on, but they've got fresh legs on them.
Benjamin's header off the bar. Second time today the Bluebirds have hit the woodwork. Near enough in exactly the same spot on the crossbar as well. First Max Waters and then Xavier Benjamin. And it goes long to Tanner. Nice touch on his chest, but he's offside. City's number 7. That's a lovely delivery from Colwell and a good header from Benjamin. Knows exactly where he's putting that angled back across goal. A lot of height on it, trying to loop it over the goalkeeper, and very nearly pulls it off. Tom Davis, well worked from him. Hasn't had too much of the ball since coming on. And stuck in there. See to throw in. Space behind him, that's a smart idea. Anik finds McNamara into the final 10 here at Cardiff City Stadium. Cardiff City's under-21s 4, Colchester United 1. Davis dispossessed, chance here, shot on goal from Jonvan. Wide of the target, not troubling Jack Anik. Davis and McNamara combine there. Nice idea outside of the boot from Aidan. There's Colwell again, uses his body well. Just on that bouncing ball through the middle. Wasn't going to let his man get there. And wins a free kick. You can see why that combination in midfield, Tom, of Colwell and Antwi has been a successful one for Darren Pearce's side through the early weeks of this season.
Certainly has, yeah. They're two very composed midfielders, aren't they? And each add something different as well to this side.
Davis looking to make the run as Colwell and Tanner come short. Goes back to Anik. Clock ticking down. 7.5 minutes to go. City firmly in control. It's been a more even second half. 3 goals in the first half put Darren Pearce's men into a comfortable lead. There have been chances at both ends in the second period. The bar's been struck twice by Cardiff City. Jack Anik had to pick the ball out of his own net from Donnell Thomas's very, very powerful and very accurate header. Another chance here for the break. Man outside, Xavier Benjamin, number 15, the trialist. Wants to find his fellow trialist, number 7. Doesn't quite come off though. Colwell. Nice idea. Execution not quite there for the young man. Does as he always does though when he loses the ball. Trying his very, very hardest to go and win it back. Waters and Conte almost do just that. Chance here for the shot for Colchester. Good save. Number 15, the man with the effort, Jack Anik, equal to it. Heavy touch from Waters under a bit of pressure. And very well done indeed. Another trialist. This time at centre half making an intervention. Here's Thomas. Benjamin clears. Colwell muscled off it. Davis the wrong side of his man. Comes out again. Monte Campbell this time stands up to it. James Kroll offering the option down the line. That's a foul on him. Linesman's flag. Quick free kick again. Not working for Cardiff and they're under the cosh here, but that's a really poor pass and out for a goal kick.
Just as it looked as though the pressure maybe be getting a bit too much for the City back line. Colchester win the ball back and it's a wayward pass, isn't it? You know, it's really a big let-off now and a moment to catch their breath for the young Bluebirds.
Man down for Colchester. In the middle of the Cardiff half. A couple of final instructions for Tom Davis from Darren Pearce at the touchline. 4 minutes to go of normal time. I'm sure we'll get a mystery amount of stoppage time, as we always do with these under-21 games. Look for any hand signals from the referee to his linesman, just about how many minutes we're getting. It's London Akelbire, the man who is thankfully back on his feet, hobbling over to the sidelines, but you'd assume we'll come back on for the final few moments. Restart then with Jack Anik. Nodded down by Max Waters. Here's Conte, a bit of a chance for City. Comes back to Kroll, just over the crossbar. Nice idea. Thumbs up from Waters, returned by Jack Anik. Nice ball around the corner, but Benjamin deals with it. 2 minutes to go at Cardiff City Stadium. Tanner with a good flick on. Won plenty of those headers today. And a nice crossfield pass as well to Conte. Options for him over on the right. Vontae Campbell is one of them. Still got that engine late in the day. Pulls it back though. Conte in acres of space, and Ollie Tanner on the other side, encouraged to get up with the play, make a late run. Just slowed down for City. Benjamin commanding as ever. Trying to find Kroll around the back, and almost doing so, cut out by trialist number 6.
Fairly composed, isn't it, the last couple of minutes from City? As you said, just run that clock down a bit. As we enter this last minute of normal time here, with, as you said, a mystery bag of extra minutes added on at the end.
Nice throw there, and a good run from Kroll. Waters out to Tanner, tries it first time. Would have been lovely if it came off. High and wide in the end. Was that a 3 signal there by the referee? Guessing game, always my favourite part of an academy fixture. Could be 3 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this one. Given away. Kroll with the chance. Oh, well blocked on the line. Goalkeeper holds his hands up. His mistake. Persisting with this type of passing out from the back all game, and it's almost got Colchester into trouble there. Excellent defensive recovery for number 6. Low corner, comes into Tanner, clips it towards the back post, and Conte's free header should do better. Puts it over the bar, but it's a nice move from City. Could have been 5. Unsurprisingly, this goal kick goes long. Thankfully for the Bluebirds, goes straight to Vontae Campbell. Free kick given. Unsurprisingly, 3 Colchester players having a go to try and bring Vontae to the ground, succeed eventually. McNamara. Tanner turns inside and does well. Good pressure though on him by his marker, number 7. Bit of space for Kroll to play into. Waters comes short. Back to James Kroll. Might have a crack from this distance, James Kroll, but instead goes wide to Campbell. Davis arriving at the back post, but it's come back. James Kroll in a crowd of bodies, gets a shot away, not far. Nice build up from Cardiff City. James Kroll involved in midfield, breaking through the forward lines. It could have been a 5th, inches away from the striker.
Yeah, he's come on for the last half hour, hasn't he, James Kroll, and he has injected that bit of the bit of attacking presence that you would have liked to have done. He's unfortunate not to have scored a goal, I think, this afternoon, given some of the chances that he has had.
That's a Cardiff City throw in. Tom Davis does well. Good pressure on the ball. Tanner to Davis. Into the final few minutes of this game. It's been a very, very interesting performance from Cardiff City. Goals galore, but a little bit disjointed in the first half. The second's been far more organised, far more disciplined against a Colchester United side that threatened a fight back. But that is the full-time whistle. A very strong Cardiff City side. Run-out winners here against Colchester United. 4-1 the final score. Goals in the first half for Keanu Tet, Gavin White, Jaden Philogene. Set up. Very strong half-time lead. Donald Thomas's header pulled the visitors back into it, but it was a fine finish from Ollie Tanner for the 4 from the edge of the box. A deserved victory on the balance of play for Darren Pearce's men. Another victory for Darren Pearce's men. They are in fine form at the moment. And Tom, I think it would be hard to argue that anything other than a Cardiff City victory was deserved this afternoon.
You're certainly right. I mean, obviously City started off with plenty of first team players and a lot of experience, which may have caught Colchester United off guard, but it's been a dominating performance today, and the substitutes that have come on, the younger lads, the academy boys, they've done well. They've taken over that confidence of having the lead. They've held on to it. They've conceded 1, unfortunately, but were quick to restore a 3-goal lead. And I'm sure they've had a good month so far, haven't they? They've won 4 from 4 now, I believe, and hopefully they're looking to continue that as they head towards more league fixtures, and with that then fixtures in their Premier League Cup campaign.
Well, thank you for joining us today on Cardiff City TV. More goals, more action, as there always is in an under-21s game, it seems, at the moment. And the full-time score from Cardiff City Stadium: Cardiff City 4, Colchester United 1.